As you sow, so shall you reap. In a short time, Govindawal Sahib had grown into quite a large town. People from all castes and communities had come and settled there. However, people from the Khoja community had settled there in especially large numbers. These people were followers of Sakhi Sarwar, and at that time, many villages in that area had a significant number of Sakhi Sarwar devotees. Because Govindawal was a newly established town and offered many new opportunities for trade, these Khojas came to live there. When the Khojas saw that some Muslims were also becoming influenced by Sikhism, they began to harass their Sikhs. They knew very well that Govindawal had been founded by Guru Amardas ji, yet they still wanted to assert their dominance. When Sikh women went to fetch water from the well, the Khojas would use slings to break their pitchers. When the Sikhs complained to Guruji, he advised them to bring leather bags, mashaks, instead of pitchers. But when the Sikhs started filling water using the leather bags, the Khojas shot arrows or small stones at them, making holes in the bags. This made the Khojas even more insolent. When the Sikhs sought permission from Guruji to fight back, Guruji stopped them and said, "They are residents of our town, we need not fight with anyone." Guruji then instructed them to bring brass pots for fetching water. When the Sikhs began fetching water in those brass pots, the Khojas threw stones and dented the pots. Frustrated, the Sikhs again went to Guruji with their complaints, but Guruji calmly advised them to stay peaceful. Sometimes he would simply say, "As one does, so shall one receive, Jaisi Karni Vaisi Bharni." The will of God soon manifested itself. A group of ascetics, holy men, came to Govindawal. The Khojas began to tease and harass them as well. The ascetics were many in number. They pulled out their sticks and beat the Khojas so severely that some had their legs and knees broken, while others even lost their lives. The town became completely peaceful for a while, but after some time, the remaining Khojas again started causing trouble. Around that time, the royal treasury was being transported from Lahore to Delhi on mules. The guards of the royal treasure decided to rest in Govindawal for the night and stayed at a local inn. That evening, a fierce storm and wind struck, and one of the mules carrying treasure went missing. In the morning, when they counted the mules, one was missing. The officer in charge of the treasury became very worried. He sent his soldiers around the town to search, but they could not find it anywhere. After some time, the missing mule suddenly brayed loudly. Hearing its voice, the soldiers ran in that direction and finally found the mule inside a Khoja's house. The officer gathered all the Khojas. Some were executed on the spot, and the rest were tied up and taken to Delhi. The Khojas who remained in Govindawal left the town out of fear. Thus, the town was rid of the troublesome Khojas, and Guruji's words, "As you sow, so shall you reap," were proven true.